Hello, and this is Big Bad Bold. All I want to say is Merry Christmas to all of you. And I will be showing you all of my Christmas presents. Here are all of them. Well, not all of them, but most of them. So, let's get started. So, we're going to start off with a bit of Legos. Also known as Playware. Well, that's what it means. Here we have a Lego Star Wars set. This is mine. Now, this is just Lego. I'm not a huge fan of Lego. I'm just not a fan of just building stuff. I don't really play with building stuff that much or use it, but still, sometimes when I'm bored, I just get someone to help me and then I make some stuff with some building stuff like Lego. Yeah. Now, on my next present is this Gyro Wimpy Kid Don't Scramble the Egg game. That's right, the box says it for me. No, I have no idea how to play it. As you can see, it's still sealed. That's right, sealed. And, yeah, that's all. It's sealed. So I haven't even played it yet. Yeah, it's just Gyro Wimpy Kid. Scramble the egg. Or don't scramble the egg, silly me. Now here we have another Lego thing, and it's a bigger box. So this is Lego Alien Conquest. Wow, I wish that aliens would invade the Earth and let me survive. That would be cool. Now this actually looks pretty cool. I'm not going to build it straight away, definitely not, but I will get around to doing it sometime in the future. And this is Battleship. It's just the classic naval, I don't know how to say it, combat game. That's all it is. It's battleships. What do I have to say about it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So those are some, things I have in giant boxes. And I mean giant boxes. Now here we have a constructor Bugs. And there is Christmas music downstairs, which would get you more in the spirit, but you know, it's not loud enough. So this is just an electronic butterfly. It looks like you build it and then it's an electronic butterfly. But since I haven't even opened it, that's not going to happen yet. Here we have some chocolate coins, yum yum yum, which weren't even in wrapping paper. Now here we have an electric fish, or a robotic fish. Here's the bag. I guess it's just a fish that moves in the water. Yeah, this looks self-explanatory to me, but hey, it's not the most self-explanatory, and yeah, I just don't know what to say about this one. Okay, now here we have a bunch of clothes, which I got quite a few of, like every Christmas. It's just pajamas, a Christmas jumper, some more pajamas and stuff like that. And and some socks. Yeah, I don't really want to take a look at my clothes because clothes are not the most exciting. Now here's a box which had something in it before, but that thing is not here anymore. I'll get to what was in the box later. Now here we have a giant chocolate Father Christmas, or Santa Claus as you Americans love to call him. Jolly Santa, yeah. That's just him. This is a chocolate version of him, which wasn't even wrapped. Okay, now here we have now let's take a look at more Diary of a Wimpy Kid. It's Diary of a Wimpy Kid, the Third Wheel, which is sealed. That's pretty cool. And Diary of a Wimpy Kid Hard Luck, which is not sealed. So yeah, this book is in great condition, because, you know, it's sealed. And this also looks in pretty good condition, even if it's not sealed. That seems like fake sellotape, but whatever. But now, we will be taking a look at Diary of a Wimpy Kid 3, Dog Days, the movie. Even though it's technically the fourth book, but the third movie. And what were they thinking? Couldn't they just make a movie of the last one? I know Roderick Raw has had quite a few scenes from that movie, but come on, they still could have done it. But instead they skipped to Dog Days, put a bunch of Last Straw bits in, and a few Dog Days bits, and yeah. I've read the books. I just need to rewatch this movie to see if my opinions change. Now, here we have a lot more movies. Wait, here's Scooby-Doo. Stage Fright. Another movie. Yeah, now here we have a lot more movies. Let's take a look. Despicable Me 2. How Dragons. Riders of Berk. I think that's, yeah, I think it's The Croods. Man of Steel. Madagascar 3. Smurfs, The Legend of Smurfy Hollow, at Christmas, Percy Jackson, Epic, Alpha and Omega 2, which looks maybe more Christmassy than the first one, and this Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy thing. Yeah, those are all my movies. Luckily, I haven't watched. Wait, some of these I've watched, like Despicable Me 2, which I really liked, and Madagascar 3, which I also liked. But I haven't seen any, and I also liked Epic, but I don't think I've seen any, I've seen The Cruise as well, I also like that. But I don't think I've seen any of the rest, at all. So do not expect opinions on them. Now here we have a book called Demon Dentist, and it looks kind of, you know, like a dentist-ish, and it's a huge book. Look how big this book is. Look how big it is! That's how big it is! Big books are big. Yeah. And here we have a Wii U Pro Controller. Yeah, that's a Pro Controller. For pro gameplay, like you're a pro. But, I don't know. It's just a controller for the Wii U, and it's a Pro Controller. And just to let you know, the Wii U is a completely different system to the Wii. It's not an accessory, it's a completely different system altogether. So I hope you stupid parents realise that and start buying them for your children. And here we have these cards called Plop Trumps, which is just a Top Trumps game with animal poo-poo. Yeah. Now, we will be moving into another room after we just take one quick look at all of these. Oh yeah, and I also have this, like, Pluto mug thing. Okay, now we will be moving. We are now in my room, and we will be looking at my video game related things. We're going to start off with the original Nintendo Wii. And the first game we have is The Smurfs 2! And it is the Wii version, not the Wii U version. This is the regular Wii version. For the regular Wii. Remember that. Now this game is based on the Smurfs 2 movie, which came out in like summer of this year, in 2013, which will end next week. Since I recorded this on Christmas Day. So here's the back of the box. Yes, and it's even sealed, and that's cool. This is in very good condition because it's sealed. Don't know if it's factory sealed, but it's still sealed. Now here we have a Wii Points card. Now, while it's one of the original ones from 2006, I can live with that. I wanted 2 eShop cards, one for the Wii U and one for the 3DS, but you don't always get what you want exactly. You don't always get what you exactly want. You may get something similar, like this, but you don't always get what you exactly want. I'm just saying, that's even if you get something similar to it at all. Now, we have a couple more games I want to show you. So, first off, we're just going to have to go to my shelf. So, here are the 2 games I got this Christmas. Or 2 more games. And these are both next to each other, which is really convenient. First off, we have Virtua Fighter 4 for the PS2. Now, I heard positive things of this game with Classic Gamer, so I decided, well, I should give this a try. I've never played a Virtua Fighter game, so this is actually kind of interesting. So here's my copy. Yay, I got a new PS2 game. And, yeah. And the next game I got is Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg on the GameCube. Now this is in really good condition. It's a Player's Choice Edition. Now it's not in perfect condition, but it isn't like there's a little thing here. But for the condition it's in, it is really good. The box looks clean, and the disc also looks clean. And as for scratches, I can barely see any on the disc. So this is in really good condition, and it even comes with a manual. That's sweet. So if you thought that was cool, oh no, you are dumb, because I got a brand new system altogether. Now, it's not the PS4 or the Xbox One, you idiots! No, it's not. It is the Sega Saturn from 1994/1995. Now, this system is my new system. You see that? You remember that box that was back in that room, which was empty? Well, this is what was in that box. A Sega Saturn. I asked for one and I got one. Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that hard to hook up to the telly, thankfully. And I did get one controller with it. I wanted an official controller, or maybe two official controllers, but all I got was this third-party controller with Auto Fire. It will definitely do for now. Now, I did ask for a few Saturn games, but I only got two. First off, we have Virtual Cop 2, which was already in the system when I got it. I opened up the system and this game is in there. Yeah. And the other game I got, which is all the way over to my shelf, is Daytona USA, which is actually complete and in the box, which means it's complete, and it's got the manual, which also means it's complete, and the disc, obviously. Yeah, I played both these games and I enjoyed them so far. I've only played them once, but I'll play them more. And I am hoping to get more Sega Saturn games in the future, as well as a 3D controller and an official controller, an AR card so I can play import games, and more. Yeah. Now, with terrible footage, I'm actually going to show you the Sega Saturn in action. Excuse me for a minute, guys. Sorry for that short interruption. Now, let's just turn the Sega Saturn on. I'm going to open the tray just so you can see what it's like. If it can't read the disc, or if there's a game in there. Now here we have the settings. It wants me to set a language. I can only speak English, so I'm picking English. It's already in English. I want to leave. And it wants me to set the clock as well, but I don't care. So there's a Saturn itself. And this is the menu with a bunch of stuff, and it even has advanced controls. Now I'm just going to shut the lid and we'll see what happens. It's a mystery to me because I don't know what happens if you're on this screen and you put a disc in. So, you can press, so it says start application there, so if you press the A button, it will start the game up. And the game has started. It's Virtual Cop 2. Now, I will make a big Bambot Plays in the future, where I look at the Saturn and I might even do a review on it. So, expect gameplay then. But sorry, but you're not getting any gameplay now. But there is something cool about the Saturn. Okay, just open that. It is a CD player, so you can play CDs on it. And if you have any PS1 games that have which will let you play them in, which have CD capabilities, where you can play them in like a CD player, you're in luck because you can listen to soundtracks and PS1 games on your Saturn. That's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah, but that's only if the PS1. It's only if the game has the option for you to listen to the soundtrack on the disc. So you can play on a CD player. If you don't, then you're not going to get anywhere. So get back in Virtual Cop 2. Now, I don't have many games that support this, so I'm just going to pick Rayman. Yeah. It says checking disc format. And while this is the PS1 version of the game and not the Saturn version, I am still allowed to listen to the music. There we go, a bit of Rayman music. You can't start unless you're playing the Saturn version of the game, you can't start up Rayman. So I'm just so it will only let me set the CD plus G channel. That's all it will let me do. How to get out? Oh, I press start. So yeah, so that's just the cool thing about the Sega Saturn. So you can listen to, so if your PS1 has a CD option, you can listen to its soundtrack on the Saturn. Or if that game is on the Saturn, you can buy the Saturn version and actually play the game, but if you have the PS1 version, unless you're a collector, unless you feel like it, you don't have to do that. Even if you do, and even if you feel like doing it, you still don't have to. So those are all my Christmas presents. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Now, I'm just going to let you listen to some Rayman music, which I will be remaking the review on. Wait, the sound is already pretty high. So I'm just going to pick a random song for you to listen to. Trying to find a good song. That's worth listening to. There we go. Just listen to the music. If you've subscribed, thank you to all my subscribers for subscribing to me. Thank you to all the people who tried to contact me, and thank you for the guys who've been commenting on my videos a lot. So, thank you, all of you that have been giving me support. And this is a brilliant tune. Expect my review on Rayman next year. I want to stop you. Yeah, I stopped him. So anyway, guys, goodbye! Oh, and I forgot to mention that I have Nintendo Monopoly. Yeah, look at Monopoly Man, whatever he's called, with a whole bunch of Nintendo characters on the sides. Yep, there's such thing as Nintendo Monopoly. And it's even the collector's edition. Wow. I like collector's editions. They're for collecting. Anyway, that's enough now. Goodbye. For realsies.